Here we are at Plano Eye Associates providing essential care during the COVID crisis. And I have two patients here. They're up in my message center from a patient portal or a message that needs some virtual care. So let's see how we do that today. So click on the message envelope, and I can see down here I actually have several people that need to be taken care of. And I have one coming in on the portal, actually two coming in on the portal, and then one is a message. Let's start with this portal one right here. This is a patient that was in last week. He had a blown optic nerve, AION. I had ordered some blood work for him and a duplex carotid scan that all came back okay, except he had elevated calcium. And so I said, well, we need to go ahead and get a PTH panel on you, but we probably want to coordinate that through your family doctor, but he might be above his head in the COVID crisis. So I said, go ahead and call your doctor. We'll send your records over. And if he wants us to go ahead and order that panel, I'm happy to do so. Otherwise, I'll turn you over to him. Sure enough, here he is today telling me that they're not doing anything except for COVID stuff. And wanted us to go ahead and order the blood work. So I'll go ahead and reply. We'll get that going. And we'll send that. Now he's got a message in his portal waiting for that. And now what I need to do is we can go up to the lab link. So we use LabCorp. I just keep it in another tab up in here. We can take a look at the blood work. We can go ahead and order the blood work through here. I usually have my technical staff do it, but we'll take a look at the blood work and show you how you can order it here online if you want to. Here's his blood work that I ordered last week that's come back this week. He also has his glucose a little bit high and mainly just had a high calcium score there. So he probably has a parathyroid issue, and we'll go ahead and order a PTH panel. If we wanted to go ahead and do that now, then I would simply go over here to orders and bring him up, and there he is. And I would go ahead and enter date of birth, continue, indicate that he's not a hospital patient, and go ahead and order that. Or alternatively, I typically hand that over to my technical staff. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start a new message to one of my technical staff and tell them to go ahead and order that. And the patient will log onto the patient portal and see my message, and that one is taken care of. And we can either leave it there or we can archive it over here. So let's see what's next. We've got one more up here in the message center. You can see the little red balloon with the envelope. I'll go ahead and select that. And I've got a patient right here that's got an envelope on it that's coming in from the portal. So I know that that one has some images with it because of the envelope. So let's do this one next. We can see here that he's coming on the portal telling us a problem that he came in with last year and also sent some images. Let's see what they look like. It's actually pretty amazing what you can get out of a smartphone. Again, I can tell here that we've got just a minor redness, a little blepharoconjunctivitis. The corneas actually look pretty clear. And he sent us another picture. Let's see what that's about. And we can see here we have a hemorrhage. So looks like a minor condition, certainly something we can take care of in the patient portal. So we'll hit reply to him right here, and we'll send that in, and then we'll go to his EHR and go ahead and document the care. Now it looks like my staff has already entered an exam for me. So we'll enter that, and they've already cut and pasted the chief complaint from the patient portal into here. The PFSH we'll go ahead and review, and the medications here. It looks like they've even gone ahead and sent in my prescriptions, and we'll go ahead and they've already gone ahead and made an assessment and plan. Man, a good tech is worth their weight in gold. Let's go ahead and see if everything's okay. We've got mild blepharoconjunctivitis, and we have seasonal allergic conjunctivitis and a hemorrhage on the left eye. Man, they nailed it. And I think I'll just go ahead and send some things to the patient portal so they'll have some extra information. And they've already coded and billed it here. So we're really done. So we sign the chart and go on to the next case. We'll go ahead and send them a report to the patient portal about their care for today. So they'll have that patient education information and the exam notes from today. Looks like we have one more virtual visit to take care of today before we go home. But let's look at the schedule. It's about 4:18. We're going to close a little early today at 5 o'clock. But you can see I saw a couple of visits this morning, urgent visits. One of my associates saw several visits, but these pink ones are our virtual visits, the telemedicine visits. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 4 visits for the day. That's pretty typical. That's pretty much what we've been doing for the past 3 or 4 weeks. And it has allowed us to really provide a nice amount of little care and keep patients safe and taken care of at the same time. But let's see what this patient needs here. It says just, this is from my technician. So this is a telephone call coming in. So they started a chart for the patient, and we'll go bring Carolyn up and see what she needs. So it's a patient request, and she's having trouble seeing with her new contacts. She used to be in ProClear, and I moved her to the Biofinity XR. Looks like she prefers her ProClears, so I think we'll just go back to that. And so this is an e-visit without an invoice, so we'll go ahead and change this. And that's done. And I'll leave that for my technical staff to deal with. In fact, I can go to the message center, start a new message, and tell them to go ahead and order those lenses. And we'll make that a high priority task. We'll send that, and we'll archive that message. And I'll hang around for a few more minutes before I go home, see if something else red pops up here. But hey, if a red pops up while I'm at home, I can take care of it home just as good as I can take care of it from here.